How you doing? This is Bob from Makana Odyssey, and today we're going to give you a reading for Leo. But before we get started with the reading, there's a few things we want to remind you about our shop in Mount Dora at the Redinger Flea Market. We are there every Saturday and Sunday from 8 to 4. We do make appointments for different things for certain days during the week, but that is by appointment only, and you'd have to call us. So, some of the things that we do at the shop, of course, is energy healing, different kinds of energy healing, which are magnificent in every way. And we love to use crystals as well. I am a certified Reiki master in two styles of Reiki. One, regular Reiki, because there was no crystals originally. And then I am certified in crystal Reiki. And you're also a certified teacher in, in energy healing. Now, we would love to help you in any way we can. We do many beautiful things there. You'd be surprised how wonderful you feel after you get a chakra balancing using crystals and singing bowls. It is magnificent. The singing bowls are also a very, very good tool for balancing your chakras and helping you to level yourself out to a higher plane. So come and see us. My number is 321-274-7442. You can contact me. We also read palms. If you send us a picture of this part of your palm, very clear, we'll read it for you and send it back to you. Of course, there's a small fee for that. 321-274-7442. If you'd like a private reading, which is what you should get, you could either come to the shop or we could do one on FaceTime, on the phone, or something of this sort. We're going to do like this reading now for Leo, but you have to understand this is a general reading for many, many Leos. But if you want a personal reading for you, yourself, where we could zero right in on you, it has to be, of course, private. Because then we're zoning in on you, not on a broad spectrum of different Leos. There are millions and millions of Leos. So, let's get to the reading. All right, there we go. The first thing I see for you, Leo, I do see a couple things for you. I do see that you have to guard your energy a little bit better. Some things are wearing on your energy a little. You must stop allowing that to happen. You might want to create a clear, private space that's just for you. Someplace very quiet, whether it is in your house or in your office, wherever, just quiet where you can actually meditate and zone in. Get yourself some crystals. Come and see us. We'll give you some. That'll help you to be able to meditate and see things a little clearer. And sometimes I do see that you might be led astray, I should say, on certain things. That's okay. I know that Leo's very intelligent, very loving, and very strong. However, sometimes things get a little bit out of hand. You have to move ahead, of course, with an open mind as well. And balance, by the way, is going to be restored for you. There are new things coming your way. There's something new that is going to be happening in your life, some situation that is going to change. And it's a good time for birth of new ideas, for wonderful things to happen for you. And they are starting to happen, and they will. But I do know there are times when you feel like you need to walk away from a situation where you just had enough. There are good things in the situation, but there are bad ones as well. And sometimes you zero in on bad ones because you sometimes get hung up also thinking in the past. And you feel like sometimes I just got to get away. And I understand that. You have to love yourself first before anything or anybody else. You have to understand that. And sometimes, you Leos are very, very strong. And you're good at helping other people. You really are, because you have that strength, you have that intelligence. I know some Leos that are unbelievably strong and unbelievably, just in an emotional way, they can be tremendously strong on the surface, and they really can. They are able to continue what they're doing no matter how tragic things happen around them, but yet they are strong enough to bounce back. That is a magnificent quality. For sometimes things happening so crushing that you can still continue, even though in the background, I understand in the background you're still hurting and you still have a certain amount of anxiety and fear in the background, but surface, you are tremendously strong. Not many people would see that you have these problems that you might have from the past and hide it so well. But that's because you're very talented and very intelligent in many, many ways. And that is one Leo that I know that is unbelievably strong. A magnificent person, also a very magnificent person, tremendously good hearted, tremendously forgiving in every way. This particular Leo is. So now's the time for you also to get a little bit different information about the way you're heading in your life. You know, the card says now's the time for you to learn and study and enjoy, get more information so you can enjoy the future. And you need to do that. You need to be able to look within yourself and see now, what do you want to do for the future? Sometimes Leos get caught up in working too much, and that seems to be their life rather than taking time to really enjoy and really be happy in their life. So sometimes you need to decide to make a change, and changes are coming for you, by the way. There's not going to be a problem with that. But you have to keep charging ahead the way you do, but you have to understand, what are you going to do for the future? What is going to be for you that's going to bring you happiness? Now, I also want to tell you that there is a loved one for some of you Leos, the sun here, that is want you to know that they're great, they're happy now. And you don't have to worry about that. They are magnificent and they love you. They want you to understand that. And that is the biggest message that they're sending you, is that they do love you. And the other message they're sending you is that you need to love yourself 150%. You must love yourself. If you love yourself, you'd be surprised how much better you'd feel. Now, again, the Leo that I know is a very tremendously loving person in many, many, many ways. I mean, this Leo has a little bit of a temper, but a tremendous forgiving heart. Tremendous. Almost no matter what you do, they will still forgive you, which is a quality that we all should have positively. Not all of us have that. I do. I forgive no matter what, but not many people do. This particular person is magnificent in every way. I'm not a Leo, by the way. I'm a Scorpio, just to let you know. This is a person that I have had dealings with for many, many years. And I want to tell you, it is a woman, and she is magnificent. I got to keep stressing that. So if she could be an example to the rest of you Leos, to use that strength to move ahead no matter what happens, no matter how many blocks fall in your way, that would be magnificent. So I do see good things that are going to be coming your way. I do see the fact that, again, there are new beginnings for you. I want to show you, you have the egg rod right here. And the egg is always new beginnings, new life. There might be something new also coming into something new coming into your families for some Leos. Not everyone, of course, but there are some happy changes that are going to come, and some kind of addition to your family, I should say, and in a happy way. So you Leos know who that is and what you're going to be able to, rather I should say, what's coming into your family and your life. And remember, it is a good time, a wonderful time for new ideas, for the birth of wonderful, wonderful ideas and decisions that you need to make. Just keep charging ahead, be who you are, be exactly who you are, and you'll be so much happier and so much better. And again, you must love yourself first. That is so important, to love yourself first. So Leo, I do see a lot of things you do have to let go of things. There are things you need to let go of so that you can make room for your future. You also need to take a break from that work that you're so intense on. Take a break, a little extra breaks. Extra, I say breaks instead of break. Sometimes maybe a week or two vacation is not enough. You need to have time in between the year to do other things. And I know it is very difficult for some Leos because you're workaholics and you've got to get things done. And I understand that. But you know what? There comes a time that you need to figure out what you really want to do. What's going to really bring you happiness? This is what you have to see. In what way? And I'm not saying you have to run around, like I'm so happy, but happiness within that feeling of, being content. And remember, this is the card for that. The loved ones who have passed in some of you Leo's life, they're great right now. They are magnificent in every way. They are home. And they want you to know that. They're sending you the message for you to understand that they are home. Otherwise, it wouldn't come up in this reading. Because this is, again, a random reading. But these people that have passed are souls. They were people here on earth because they were in a human body, but they are souls. And they are magnificent, magnificent souls. And they want you to understand that. They want you to be happy for the rest of the time that you have here. And you yourself, especially some of you who are magnificent in every single way, your soul is going to move on happy. It's going to pick itself up in the evolution of the soul because you are so magnificent here on earth in many ways. Yes, you have faults. We all have faults. But you are magnificent in many, many ways. And again, that is not every single Leo, but the few that I know, the one especially, is magnificent in every way. So you will be magnificent. Okay, so I do see good things for you, Leo. Remember, come and see us. If you come and see us, we can help you. If you don't come and see us, we can't help you. 321-274-7442. That's how you can contact me if you want a private reading, or come and see me at my shop in Mount Dora. I have someone else that does readings there with me also now, so because we were getting busy and I needed to have an extra person there. And she's known by the name of Persephone. She is a reader and a very, very, very good reader. Okay, so blessed be and namaste. Thank you.